The Well of Death. In the heart of a forgotten, decrepit village, there stood an ancient well. The villagers had long abandoned it, its dark history etched into the collective memory like a festering wound. They called it the Wishing Well, but it was far from benign. The story was whispered from generation to generation, an eerie tale that sent shivers down the spine of anyone who dared to listen. It was said that the well was cursed, its depths home to a malevolent spirit. Legend had it that a vengeful witch, condemned by the villagers centuries ago, had cast her essence into the well, binding her soul to its waters. One moonless night, Sarah, a curious outsider, arrived in the village, drawn by the mystery that clung to the well. She had heard the tales and dismissed them as superstition, but her unyielding curiosity urged her to explore the enigma herself. Armed with a lantern and a skeptical smile, she approached the forsaken well. The village was silent as a graveyard. The only sound was the eerie creaking of the wind through the gnarled trees. Sarah's lantern cast flickering shadows as she peered into the inky abyss of the well. She hesitated for a moment, then whispered, "I wish to know the truth." The moment her words escaped her lips, the world shifted. A bone-chilling wind swept through the village, extinguishing her lantern and plunging her into darkness. Panic gripped her, but she couldn't move. Something ancient and malevolent had awoken. Then, a voice, sinister and seductive, slithered from the depths of the well. "You wish to know the truth, do you?" Sarah's heart raced as the well's waters began to churn. A ghostly figure rose from the depths, a spectral visage of a woman with hollow eyes and outstretched arms. It was the vengeful witch, freed from her watery prison. The witch's voice echoed in Sarah's mind. "I shall grant your wish, but be warned, the truth can be a curse in itself." With a haunting laugh, the witch reached out and touched Sarah's forehead. In an instant, Sarah's world unraveled. She was thrust into a nightmarish realm, a grotesque tapestry of memories and horrors. She saw the village's dark past, the witch's persecution, the wicked deeds committed in the name of fear and ignorance. Sarah watched helplessly as the curse unfolded before her, reliving the torment and suffering that had led to the witch's curse. The weight of centuries of agony pressed upon her, threatening to crush her sanity. Days turned into weeks, and Sarah's body withered away, but her mind remained trapped in the endless nightmare. She saw the faces of villagers who had been cursed before her, their eyes filled with the same unending terror. They were the ones who had dared to make wishes, to seek the truth, and paid the price. The villagers, driven by fear and guilt, had sealed the well to contain the witch's curse. They knew that anyone who uncovered the well's secrets would become its next victim, forever ensnared in the cycle of torment. As the weeks turned into months, Sarah's body became nothing more than a lifeless husk, while her consciousness remained trapped in the endless abyss of the curse. She had sought the truth, and the well had granted her wish, but it had come at a terrible cost. The villagers continued to shun the well, forever haunted by its dark legacy. The legend lived on, a chilling reminder that some mysteries were better left buried in the shadows, for the truth could be more horrifying than any nightmare. The well, with its malevolent spirit and cursed waters, remained a symbol of the village's darkest secrets, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to make a wish and become entangled in its sinister web of torment.